Perfect, perfect, perfect. I think we sound good. You think we sound good?
One opportunity.
All right, sick.
Parked the days in and taking no days in. Yeah, don't need a vacation, I need a replacement. Busting the lights out soon as we came in. Yeah, what are they talking about? What is pertaining? Yeah, need me a therapist to ask if I'm aging. Is it me? Do you feel caved in? I am my demons invading. I live paranoid, hesitating. They biting the cadence. Go out their way, it's okay. Just like the girls at the basement. I got a gate with my face in it. Brand new, this new place I got to. New world, new sky, that's so blue, it's black too. New growth, all these phases I outgrew. Blue bands, get my cash from drop through. Oh yeah, too flash, keep the flash minimal. I'm too cold, see my breath visible. Yeah, icy cold, it is so icy cold. Yeah, mixing the water with cheese is making the money get mold. Yeah, trying to be like gang, you better go get it and vote.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting broadcast on Panther Volleyball on OCA Media, your home for Panther sports. I'm Ben Baker, along with
William Mayo.
And we'll be bringing you tonight's exciting action. In tonight's first round of the regional semifinal, the Panthers take on the Monona Grove Silver Eagles in their first round of the regional semifinals, like I just previously said. We'd like to remind you that this exclusive broadcast is brought to you on OCA Media in partnership with your local employee-owned Hy-Vee grocery store.
The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play.
The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community.
The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today.
One Community Bank, feel good banking.
The Oregon Area Community Coalition, helping you thrive. Visit us at OregonAreaCares.org.
Wisco Industries, your trusted neighbors for generations.
Thorhorse Insurance, insuring Oregon and all of Wisconsin.
Panther Exteriors.
Shackelford Heating and Cooling.
And Stone Health. Well, ooh, that's a little loud right there. I could hear that through my headset. Well, Will, what do you think about tonight's matchup?
Today's going to be an interesting one. Pretty certain that we normally win against these guys. So,
yeah, I believe the last 2 times we've met MG, we have won within the first 3 sets, I believe.
Dang.
And I don't know, I was hearing some volleyball players talking about it yesterday. Pardon me. I believe the chances of winning 3 matches in a row against the WIA is 15%.
Dang.
So
hopefully we got this one today.
Indeed. indeed will. Hopefully we got this one in the bag. If we win this one today, the Panthers will go meet up on Saturday. I believe it's Saturday. Current game is currently being decided tonight, I believe. And then next week, Thursday, at I'm sorry, if they win this week's Saturday, then they go to the semifinals, and if they win the semifinals, which are being held next week Thursday, location to be decided, then I believe that it's state after that.
Dang.
So
hopefully they make it that far.
I hope they make it that far too. The Oregon Panthers has a great team. We have a great libero. We have some great setters. We have a great outside. We have great outsides. Yeah, I got nothing else to say right here. Looking at MG's record within the past few games, they lost to Reedsburg 1-3, and then they lost to McFarland 1-3 as well. And if we go over to the Oregon Panthers, we lost against Beaver Dam 0-2, and then we won against Portage 3-1. So let's get into some team leaders, and then me and Will turn it over to the announcers in a few minutes to get this game on the road. So if we go on to kills per set, we have senior Greta Shriver with 3.4 kills per set. Going and transfer that over to MG. We're sitting at Sarah Poprowski with 2 kills per set. If we go back to hitting percentage, we're looking at about a 0.25 hitting percentage, led by senior Sophie Tsai on Oregon, and then led by Alzia Atwood, also senior at MG, with a 0.149. And then we'll go into some of the fun ones, which is going to be total blocks. And that's going to be Sophie Tsai with 72 total blocks. She's a senior over here at Oregon, like I mentioned earlier. If we go over, it's going to be Eliza Atwood leading MG. And then if we go back over to digs per set, we're going to have Alexis Fields with 4.1, Greta Shriver with serving aces, and then we're going to have aces per set, Sophie Tsai. And then we're going to go around the corner, and we're going to get to digs per cent by Chloe Pullman, I believe it is. Is that right, Will? That Chloe?
I think so.
No, it's Cassidy. Never mind. Wrong name. Cassidy Pullman with a 4.7. We're going to have serving aces, Sarah Poprowski with 65, and aces per set, Sarah Poprowski was 0.7. So we'll let you guys enjoy the music in the background, watch these guys warm up, and we'll see you back here very shortly. See you guys later.
volleyball fans, and welcome to Oregon High School for tonight's
regional semifinal match between the Silver Eagles of Monona Grove and your Oregon Panthers. Sexist or ugly comments or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are called for removal from the site of competition. On behalf of Oregon Sports Administrator, we're dispensing right. Good luck to all coaches and competitors. We hope everyone will enjoy tonight's event in the spirit of positive sportsmanship. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, to honor America, will you please rise, remove your hats, and join us in the singing of our national anthem. And now for your winners. First are visitors from Monona Grove. Starting with the reserves. Number 3, junior Peyton Hansen. Number 6, junior Reese Vandervelde. Number 8, senior Grace Pinkston. Number 9, junior Ella Tormey. Number 12, freshman Arizona Vipe. Number 13, sophomore Charlotte McCree. And number 14, sophomore Finley Vandervelde. And now your starters from Monona Grove. Number 11, freshman outside hitter Ayla Jarecki. Number 2, senior outside hitter Reese Jorgensen. Number 10, senior middle blocker Lily Severson. Number 5, junior outside hitter Sedona Paprocki. Number 4, senior middle blocker Eliza Atwood. Number 7, sophomore setter Madeline Hecox. And number 1, junior libero Cassidy Pullman. Monona Grove is coached by varsity head coach Amy Hillary, assisted by Danielle Frank. And now for your Oregon Panthers.
Starting with our reserves, number 4, senior outside hitter Rachel Cook. Number 5, sophomore outside hitter Sophia Fulmer. Number 6, junior middle blocker Jordan Elsner. Number 8, junior outside hitter Evelyn Lavoy. Number 10, junior setter JC Andrews. Number 11, junior outside hitter Lila Davis. Number 12, sophomore middle blocker Annika Cheney. And number 18, sophomore setter Greta Look. And now for your starters. Number 16, sophomore setter Riley Anderson. Number 7, senior outside hitter Greta Schriever. Number 15, senior middle blocker Sophie Sai. Number 14, sophomore outside hitter Liza Studebaker. Number 3, junior defensive specialist Devin Howard. Number 9, senior middle blocker Maya Evelyn. And number 2, junior defensive specialist Alexis Fields. Your Oregon Panthers are coached by head coach Chris Adamatis, assisted by Amanda Kind.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another exciting broadcast by OCA Media for Panthers Sports. Tonight is Oregon High School girls volleyball up against the Monona Grove Eagles. It's gonna be a fun one tonight, ain't it, Will?
Yes. Did not know they were the Eagles, but you know, it's always pretty cool.
They're the Silver Eagles, actually.
Silver ones. I didn't know they made those.
You know, there's the Golden Eagle, there's the Bald Eagle, and then there's the Silver Eagle.
Yes, that is indeed a fact. Hopefully today's a good game. Hopefully it's a game that we win. So that's any game. It's a good game if we win it.
Any game's a good game, if or but. Those are my two favorite lines.
If
any game's a
but.
good game, if or but.
Yeah.
Both of them are gonna end up great.
I'm assuming we're starting with the ball. That's how it's looking so far.
I think so. I think that's Riley Anderson, who's gonna probably start us off with a serve, or maybe. I don't know. I didn't hear earlier who was deciding opening serve.
Yes, I did not see that either.
I think I might have been getting food, but.
In for Oregon, number 12.
Oh, substitute right away. Number 12.
And 9, I'm assuming it just went out.
I believe that's who is number 12? What the heck? She's not on our sheets. Oh, okay. Well, still, we have Riley Anderson gonna go in and put this one over to number 1, Cassidy. And then that's going to get sent over by Elia Jararki. Lily Severson is going to touch that over. Lily Severson is good. No, not. That's going to be Reese Jordanson is going to be called net on that play. We're going to get Riley Anderson to serve this one back to us. Riley Anderson going to send this one over up to Cassidy Pullman. And then we're going to have Lily Severson send this one over, blocked by Sophie Sai in the front. Sent back over by number 14, Liza Studebaker. That's going to get popped up by Reese Jordanson, sent over. Sophie Sai is going to get this one in on the ground for a dig.
A lot of energy out there.
I mean, yeah, look at the student section right now. They're going crazy.
Yes, they're all crazy in pink.
Oh my God, it's pink out down there. I'll get our camera operator to show you later, but it's crazy. Or now, thank you.
Thanks, Colin.
Thank you. Once again, she's going to send that one over. That's going to get popped up by Cassidy Pullman, sent over by, changed it up that time. Reese Jordanson's going to send that one over, saved
And it is saved by the coach.
It's saved by the coach, who I do not think wanted Alexis Fields running into him.
Yes. Score is now 2-1.
Coach Chris is just doing a little bit of critiquing down there on the court, as we're going to get Elijah Arkey to send that on over. Oh, it looks like that's going to be number 5, Sedona Poprowski, just to kind of mediate that, I think is the word I'm looking for, making sure.
Tie game. I don't know if they have ball game.
It's 2-2 right now, but 11, Elijah Arkey. Here's some dogs in the audience. Alexis Fields going to call that one out, and she is right. Oregon's going to break that tie with 3-2.
In for Oregon,
There's been a sub.
Evelyn Lavoie.
Number 8 comes in for number 3, Oregon.
That's going to be Evelyn Lavoie in for Devin Howard. Who's number 7? Wait, sorry.
Number 1 hits the ball, 2 hits it back up, and then 5 hits it.
That's me, Greta Striever to pop up next to Riley Anderson. Looks like blocked by Lily Severson in that front line. And that's going to constitute an MG back with the ball. Looks like MG's front line is consisting of Lily Severson, Sedona Poprowski, and Reese Jordanson. That's going to get sent up by number 16, Riley Anderson.
Oh, my goodness.
And sent over by Sophie Sy. And apologies, ladies and gentlemen, that's not Riley Anderson. That's actually Liza Studebaker who set that.
And number 12 for Oregon comes in for number 2.
Yep, that's going to be number 12. We don't have on our sheets. I'm guessing it's Hazel. I'm guessing it's Hazel Rothering. I could be wrong though. Sophie Sy is going to send that one up to Cassidy Pullman. That's going to get popped off by Madeline and sent over by Lily Severson. Lily Severson's going to go in with that kill.
So close, yet so far.
Not kill, sorry, dig. No, dig's not the word I'm looking for, is it?
I'm not sure.
I don't know. It's been a long week already.
But the
number 12, Arizona Vice to serve.
But for Oregon, the libero is back in for Sophie.
That's good. That's going to be Alexis Fields, Oregon's libero. Arizona's going to send that one over. Alexis Fields and Rachel Cook, I believe. No, Greta Striever. Wow, my names are all over the place today, Will.
It's so fine. It's fine. So is the rosters. Number 14 and 16 have just been
That's
going to
be Greta Look.
For 6 and 18.
Greta Look's on her way in. Greta Look's going to come up and serve this one. Greta Look's a sophomore, I believe, so great job to her. Props. Now it's going to get popped up by number 5. Number 12 is going to keep that as number 5. Sedona Poprowski sends that one. Yep, there we go. Sends that one over. That's going to get called out. Did that hit the ref there? I don't know.
That did hit the ref right in his feet.
Right in his feet.
I don't know if they were going to get a point for that.
Well, I hope he's okay down there. So
hopefully he's good. He looks fine. He looks unfazed.
He looks unfazed.
It's been a pretty back and forth game so far. Dogs are barking.
5, Sedona Poprowski is going to hit the net on that one. Oregon's granted point.
And number 3 is in for number 8, Oregon.
Devin Howard in for Evelyn Lavoie. Always love it when you can phrase names out like that. Evelyn Lavoie.
Break it into syllables.
Exactly. Devin Howard's going to go in and put this one over the net. Pops. Oh, nope. That's going to be called out by the back row, number 3, Peyton Hansen. And looks like Peyton Hansen's going out for Cassidy Pullman. No, Reese Jordanson. My bad. My bad, ladies and gentlemen.
The libero.
Number 1, Cassidy Pullman, as the dogs are barking. Alexis Fields is going to pop that one up over to Greta Look. And then we're going to have number 7, Greta Striever, send that one over. Saved by the front row. Reese Jordanson is... Oh, wait. Yeah, they're going to grant MG the point on that one. Reese Jordanson's going to put that one over to Jordan Elsner. And that's going to result in a point MG. MG, Monona Grove 7, Oregon 6. Sent over by Cassidy Pullman once again, popped up. Greta Looks going to think twice about tapping that one over, and
so close.
She thought a second too long right there, but that's all right, sorry, not Cassidy. That's all right, Greta. I'm no volleyball player. Cassidy Pullman's going to send this one over, pop it up to Alexis Fields. Greta Looks going to put it in. As number 7, Greta Striever's going to keep that going as Cassidy Pullman tries to keep that one alive, but called out by number 2, Reese Jordanson.
If you listen really closely, you can hear number 18 screaming, "Let's go."
She is. Yes. Is that on Oregon or is that MG?
That's for us.
Or at 18, that's Greta Look.
Yes, you can hear Greta screaming. Sophie came in for number 12,
Alexis Fields going to send that one over as Arizona's going to keep popping that up. All right, ladies. Greta Look's going to pop that one back up. Sophie Tsai. That's going to be net touch on Sophie Tsai.
Dang.
It's going to be called net on Sophie Tsai. Yeah, I saw that too. She popped that just a second too early.
Number 7 from Monroe is coming in for 12, so that is Madeline coming in for Arizona.
Madeline coming in for Arizona? Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Heacox. That's right. She serving right now? Yeah, she is. Madeline Heacox up to serve. Put that one over. Called out by number 7, Greta Schriever.
Number 14 and 16 are coming in for 18 and 6, it looks like.
Who's that? Greta Look out for number 14, Liza Studebaker. And Jordan Elsner out as well.
There's been a lot of substitutions tonight.
Yeah, we still have one player that we don't know who she is. So we think it's Hazel, but we're not sure.
That happens almost every time. Oregon scores. And it is, wow. It is a tie game.
Have we agreed on that, Will? Do you think there's tie games in volleyball?
Well, it's a tie game right now. Every sport has a tie game.
It's a tie game right now. Cassidy's going to send that one up. Looks like Devin Howard's going to save that as Greta Schriever sends it over. Popped back up by Cassidy. And then Lily Severson's going to send that one over. Touched up on the end. Sent back over by...
My goodness.
Wow. That one was sent over by number 7, Greta Schriever, and popped back by number 2, Reese Georgeson.
Oregon's got all the energy tonight.
I was going to get sent back over by number 16 for Oregon. Popped up by number 5, sent over by Madeline Heacox, and that's going to be officially over by Reese Georgeson. Now it's going to get temp spike.
Goodness.
Attempt, hit, dig, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what the proper term is. Alexis Fields is going to pop that one up. 16's going to send that one over. Sophie Tsai is just going to do a small tap in front. Number 1, Cassidy Pullman. Lily Severson's going to get blocked by Sophie Tsai. And number 14, Liza Studebaker in that front. Wow, we got some.
My house.
Sophie Tsai and Liza Studebaker are both really tall girls.
Yeah.
They're almost reaching that net right now. But... ooh, that's going to be a net hit by Riley Anderson. In the end, that's going to be okay, but...
I think the largest lead of tonight as a whole has only been 2 points. Something I've noticed for Monona Grove is that most of their shoes are either pink or white, and then the person serving is light green.
That's fun. That was going to get popped up by Greta Schriever. Popped over by popped over by Greta Schriever.
Oh.
Ooh. And that's me. Devin Howard is going to attempt to do another flip up. Every game, I think, right? She tries to do, like, she goes in the dive and ends up doing a flip.
Yeah, that sounds insanely painful and like a lot to have to keep going up from.
Ooh, Alexis Fields going to knock that one out. Probably Sophie Tsai is going to attempt to send that one over. Alexis Fields going to keep that one in the air. Sent over by number 7. 7's going to pop up as number 5's going to officially send it over. Devin Howard's going to call out, but she was wrong, it looks like.
Oh, my goodness.
Was she wrong on that? Was that called that she was wrong? Yeah, looks like she was wrong on that one.
I think Monona Grove was trying to break the losing streak of us versus them.
Of us versus them.
Our, the little beef they've got going on.
Well, they do have a losing streak right now. They've lost to their last 2 schools.
Yeah, they're trying to break the losing streak against us and in general.
And in general. They're just trying to break their streak.
Yeah.
Oregon's trying their best not to break their streak. So
yes. You gotta keep it alive for them.
Keep it alive until state, and then we can win state. That's going to get popped up by Cassidy Pullman. Sent over by number 5, Sedona. Blocked by Sophie Tsai. It looks like number 11, Elia Gerarki, was just a tad too short with that play. Sent over by number 7, Greta Schriever, and called out.
Now the game is tied again. Number 2 and 1 are both being subbed out for 3 and 4 for Monona Grove.
Coach Chris Adamatis is over there kind of shaking his head just a little bit right now, but He's got quite the serious look to him.
I keep thinking he's in from where he's standing, and that the coach for the other team is standing like, oh no, the line's the orange line, not the black line.
Yep. Number 3, Peyton Hansen to put this one in. And it's sent over by number 14, Liza Studebaker. Popped back up. It's gonna get sent over once again by number 7. Popped back up toward the front line. Sophie Sad's gonna put that up for Evelyn Lavoie. Evelyn Lavoie's gonna take her up on the offer. That's gonna be popped. Lily Severson's gonna try to send that one over. Alexis Fields gonna keep it in play. Number 16, Riley Anderson. And it looks like Devin Howard was just a tad too late to that ball.
So close. I don't think they have possessions in volleyball, but that was that.
And it looks like number 3, Peyton Hansen's going to send this one over for Oregon's ball.
And number 2 has been subbed out for somebody, I think.
Number 2, I think is nope. Libero got subbed out, so just giving her a break.
I don't know for who right now, but Oregon has scored.
Everybody's off the bench on that one. Wow.
They all did the celebration heel tap in the air.
I know. I saw Greta Look do it first, and everybody kind of followed. Sophie Sy now to serve.
Yeah, they were like, look at what Greta's doing. Anyways,
Greta's doing. Sophie Sy is going to put this one up. Now we got Cats in the audience. That one's eventually going to get sent over by Sedona. It's going to popped out, put back into play. Evelyn Lavoie's going to have to send this one back over.
And she does.
Popped up Cassidy Pullman. Lily Severson's going to just prop that one up and over.
The floater. The volleyball floater, I guess.
Now it looks
tap.
like Lily Severson is getting subbed out for Arizona Vieth.
And then 7 is also coming in for 6. Which is Madeline. She's back in. Been a lot of substitutions this game, mostly for Oregon.
There has been a lot, yeah.
There's normally not as many.
Popped up by Arizona. It's going to get continued in the front line as number 14 is going to put that one over for Oregon. Looks like Evelyn Lavoie is just going to jump up there to be safe, but she don't got to worry about it as Arizona missed it once again.
Number 18 for Oregon is in for 14, and 6 is in for 16.
Another big sub. Jordan Elsner and Greta Look in, out for Riley Anderson, and I can't tell who else. We're missing a number on the sheet.
I feel like we do every single game. Maybe it's the same person.
Maybe. Evelyn Lavoie is going to think about that one as Alexis Fields yells in her ear, "Ow!"
Ouch! Ouch. Don't touch it.
Don't touch it, don't touch it, don't touch it.
Let it go. Score is now 17-15. Oregon in the lead.
Greta Look's going to pop this one up and over.
Oh,
all of them, everybody on MG was saying out, 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 but Peyton Hansen insisted on hitting the ball and ended up hitting it toward their cameraman.
Blasted. And timeout Monona Grove.
Timeout Monroe, and then us announcers will also take a very quick break. So we will see you guys in a second.
And we are back.
As Greta Look is lining up the ball. Gonna put that one up and over. Gonna send to Cassidy Pullman. Cassidy's gonna send that one a little bit into the sky as Sedona's gonna send it over.
Wow.
Sedona's gonna pop that one back up for number 6. Sent over by number 12 on Oregon. That's gonna get popped back up by Cassidy Pullman. Sent over and sent just a little bit back. Alexis Fields is really gonna go sliding for that one.
I feel like even she knew she wasn't going to be able to hit that
I
from
think
that far.
I think you're
but
right.
Hey, she went after it. That's all that matters. The large lead of the night is now gone. It is now 18-16 Oregon.
Is that the biggest lead we've had tonight? 2 points?
It's 3. It's 3.
Oh,
Said it's gone.
3. Yes, you're right. What's the longest one we've had?
It was 3. I think. I'm not sure if we just scored again, but if we just scored, the lead is back to us.
They're going to come talk it up real quick.
Uh-oh.
The line judge, well, line ref. I think they're called line judges actually in volleyball.
Yeah, because then you got the refs with the flags.
Yeah. Line judges are blue shirts, refs are white shirts. I think. That makes sense.
That sounds right. And we scored.
Point Oregon. Oregon 19, MG 16.
Number 3 is back in for number 8 for Oregon. I like the little handshake type things they do when they sub each other back in and out.
Yeah, that's fun.
That was always pretty cool.
Everybody goes down the line. Devin Howard's going to put this one up and over. Send it over to Peyton Hansen. Popped back over by number 4 for MG. Sent over to Greta Look. Devin Howard's going to pop that one. Set that one up beautifully for number 7, Greta Schriever for Oregon, but looks like she took a second to take her up on the offer.
Reese is in for Peyton for Monona Grove. And then 4 has also been subbed out for someone I'm not aware of because I looked down to read the names. So you can probably tell if you look and see what numbers, you know.
Number 1, Cassidy Pullman's going to set that one off, send it over to Alexis Fields. Greta Look's going to put that one up for Greta Schriever. Sent over as it looks like number 2 for MG, Reese Jordanson. It's just a little bit too late.
And number 12 for Oregon is in for number 15, Sophie Tsai.
Looks like Alexis Fields lining up to serve this one. Alexis Fields is going to send this one up and over, but it's going to send over to Reese. And Reese is going to send it over. Alexis Fields knocking that one down. We got Lily Severson and Madeline Hecox lining up on the bench. Lily Severson going in for Arizona Veith. And then Madeline Hecox going in for Reese Vandervelde. It's a fun name to say. Vandervelde.
Got 2 capital letters in her name.
I know. I wish I had 2 capital letters in my last name. It's just Baker.
Capital B, capital K.
Sophie Tsai's going to pop that one over. Sent back over to Sophie. That one's got to go over now. Just a little bit late as MG's closing in. Now remember, Will, in order to win a set, we got to win by 2.
Gotta win. That is indeed true.
So we go to 25 in the first 4, and then the 5th one we go to 15. So reminder, and to myself.
Reminder for all those at home and in the booth.
Yep. Madeline Hecox going to send that one over to Devin Howard. Pop back up by Greta Look. It's going to send over by Greta Schriever. And it looks like Madeline Hecox is just going to be a bit too late. Actually, that's not Madeline Hecox. Apologies. That's going to be Sedona Poprowski.
Greta Look is hyped for this game.
Dude, I know.
18 and 6 are coming out for 14. And the person who's serving, number 16. There we go. I couldn't see
16, yeah. We don't have 16. Oh, no, 16's on the sheet. 14's not. No, 14's on the sheet, too. Who are we not missing? 12's not the person we don't have on the sheet. That's correct. I think that's Hazel Rowthering. And number 16, Riley Anderson's going to send that one into the net.
Probably the most intense first set I've ever seen. The back and forth is insane. This set might go to 30. Who knows?
This set might go to 30. That's going to get sent over to Alexis Fields. Pop back up. It's got to go over now. Whoa, found the pocket right now in between number 7, Madeline Hecox, and number 11, Elia Gerarki. It's kind of like in basketball, Will. You know, there's like that perfect pocket where there's no one when they cross.
That's very true.
Kind of like that.
Number 3
little
for
open
Oregon.
pocket.
Yeah, number 3 for Oregon comes back in for number 8.
8
Whoa,
or
no.
H?
8.
Okay, got it. It's going to get popped up. Cassidy Pullman's going to put that one up and over. Sent up by Alexis Fields. Popped over by number 14 for Oregon. Number 7's going to put that one in the sky. 5's going to send it over. 16, and Sophie Tsai to be the deciding factors. I think that trickles off either Reese Jordanson or Lily Severson's hands.
That's the problem with playing against Sophie Tsai. I don't know. She's too big.
Dude, she's too good and she's too tall.
Exactly.
It's an unfair advantage. He's going to get popped up and over. Going to see somebody already on the floor. Cassidy Pullman's going to put that one up, and it's going to get blocked by Sophie Tsai. That one's going to go up and over. Alexis Fields. That one's going to get popped up by Riley Anderson. Evelyn the boy's going to send this one over. Pop back up into the sky. Reese Jordanson. Save. It's got to go over now.
Oh, my goodness.
Go back over to number 11 for MG. Sent over by number 5. Oh, no, sorry, Evelyn Lavoie. And then now he's going to get sent over by Riley Anderson. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be nearing the end of this set. Oregon needs one more point to win.
Yes, the largest lead of the night, 4. If we score again, it's 5.
And then that's going to be the first set that we won, too. So Oregon's just got to play smart here. We can do this well. Popped up. It's going to get sent over by Madeline. Pop back up once again. 16. Alexis Fields going to wait for that to bounce off the net. Good call on her parts. That's Madeline Hecox again. Lily Severson. Did you hear that too?
Yeah.
Me.
I did too.
I think that was probably Severson or Sedona.
Reese Jorgensen is in for Peyton Hansen, and then someone else was subbed in. I think number 7 was subbed in.
Peyton Hansen up to serve. I think the libero just came out. Yeah, Cassidy Pullman just came out. So Alexis Fields going to pop that up. Ooh, going to go and fake him out, fake me out. I was about to say Sophie Tsai. Lily Severson is going to send that one over. That might have been out, girls. Evelyn Lavoie is going to put that one over, too, while staying in bounds. Good job, Evelyn. Ooh. Point MG. MG's very slowly taking back that lead that they have right now.
Like Ben said, it's win by 2, and if they get up to 24, we got to get to 26 instead of just 25. Hopefully that doesn't happen, though.
Greta over to Lily Severson's going to pop that one up, followed by Madeline Hecox. Oh, and we're going to see Lily Severson running with that, and that's going to be Oregon's first set.
There we go. We'd like to see, ladies.
We would like to remind you that this exclusive broadcast is brought to you by OCA Media in partnership with
your local employee-owned Hy-Vee grocery store.
The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play.
The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community.
The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all of Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today.
One Community Bank, Field Goal Banking.
The Oregon. Oh, you're good. Try it.
My bad, I said field goal banking. Not even it. One Community Bank, Feel Good Banking.
The Oregon Area Community Coalition, helping youth thrive. Visit us at OregonAreaCares.org.
Wisco Industries, your trusted neighbors for generations.
4 Horse Insurance, insuring Oregon and all of Wisconsin.
Panther Exteriors.
Shackelford Heating and Cooling.
And Snowden Health.
Hey, Will, how many events do you think OCA Media did last year?
A lot.
Give me a number.
I'm going to go with 100.
More than that.
Go with 150.
More than that.
Make it 200.
OCA Media streamed over 400 events this past year right here in Oregon. That would not be possible without the financial support of our local business partners that we just listed off. OCA Media, your home for Panther sports and everything Oregon. I remember a few months back, I did a really cool concert in the park. I think it was Marsha and the something.
Marsha and the something.
I don't know, but
I'm not sure. I know who they are.
They were a band playing in the park. They were kind of like older band. I heard some of the Beatles. It was a fun thing to film. You know, it was kind of going up. There's some cool guitar players and everything. All right, me and Will are going to take a quick 45-second break, catch our breaths, and we'll see you guys later.
And we're back.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like our Looks like Oregon's side of the court isn't going to be changing much. Same with MG's. I think that's all the people I see. I don't see Cassidy Pullman in there, which I think that's how it was left off.
Yes, she was subbed out at the end of the set, almost a quarter, long court. Kind of waiting it out. Coaches are talking to each other for Oregon. Other coaches kind of just standing there. The libero is coming in for number 4, which is Eliza Atwood.
Eliza Atwood.
That's another one of those names that could just be put in a sentence.
What?
That could be put in a sentence like Greta, look.
Ooh, Eliza Atwood.
Yeah, Eliza. You have to put like an apostrophe. Eliza's Atwood,
Oh, I see what you're talking
Two
about.
different words.
That was going to get popped up, sent over to Devin Howard, continuing in the circle, going over to Greta Schriever. Greta Schriever's going to put that one down.
Really love the energy coming from Greta today.
I know, right? She's just like excited? She's happy.
Her voice is going to be absolutely dead tomorrow, but it's going to be worth it if they win this game.
Her voice is cooked. As he get popped up by number 1, Cassidy Pullman, who's now joining us again, sent over by Lily Severson. We're going to get sent over by number 14 for Eliza Studebaker. Ooh. Sophie Tsai went up to block that one and had some at her feet.
Yeah.
I don't know who that was, but
I think it was a libero. She like jumped over
Cassidy
her teammate,
Pullman.
kind of. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then like
she can't go up that far. I don't think so. I don't know.
I don't know what the
maybe that's why Oregon got the point there. Popped up, set that one up for
number 10.
Lily Severson. MG's going to get the point on that one. I'm going to give props to both teams right now. Both teams are bringing some really good energy.
Yeah.
And I'm loving it. From up here, we can keep in mind, me and Will's headsets are pretty loud because we need to be able to hear each other over the game.
Exactly.
And we are hearing them more than us right now.
Yes,
so
the meet. No, don't. Let's go. Everything.
Yep. We are hearing everything out. We usually can't hear that stuff, so that's great. And we hear the student section really well because they're right beneath us. But
yeah. Number 3 for Oregon is being subbed out for number 8.
Sent over by Greta Schriever. Popped up, gonna get in preparation for Sedona Poprowski. Sent over, Greta Schriever's gonna pop that one up to Alexis Fields as Evelyn DuBois sends that one back over. Gonna get popped up. Lily Severson, once again, with the me.
Yeah. Something we like to do when we play sometimes is yell, pass me the ball to the other team.
Pass me the ball to the other team.
It's like, hey, I'm open. Start yelling at the other team.
That's a fun one.
Mm-hmm. Oh, my goodness.
I think I saw some net on that one, but line judges did not. Sophie Tsai is going to be granted that point.
(5-1 Oregon).
5-1 Oregon, indeed. That's going to get popped up, sent over. Number 2 is going to send the one over. That, I feel like that was in.
That one looked in.
I think that one was in. I'm not going to complain because Oregon got the point. But
we're winning, that's all that matters. But like that one kind of looked in.
That one looked in from up here. Going to get popped up. This one's got to go over now. Once again, that one was out, I can tell you that. But
and now we are up 6, 7-1.
7-1 timeout MG. OCA Media. Yep. OCA Media, covering local events and creating original programming for our neighbors here in Oregon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we'll let you know when we are streaming another live Panther sporting event.
This one seems to be less competitive as the first one started. It is 7-1, the largest lead of the night with 6. About to get back to game action soon after this timeout ends. Wonder if Monona is going to come back with a vengeance, if you will, to get back in the game. Looks like Greta will be serving the ball in for Oregon. Monona.
Popped up and over. Cassidy Pullman's going to send it one in the sky for number 2, Reese Jordanson. Cassidy Pullman's going to keep that one in play. Lily Severson with the AAA. It's going to get saved in the front. 11 Lavoie is going to send that one back over. Popped up, and that's going to be sent out on number 7, Madeline Hickox. No, that's not 7, is it? Is that 7 that sent the one over, or is that 5?
Might have been.
Let's look at this replay real quick. That was number 5. Our that was number 5, Sedona Poprowski. Our replay's a little bit slow. That's okay. Our replay's on a 30-second delay.
A lot of smiles and laughs coming from Oregon and serious grills from the other team.
Me.
Gets it over and scores. Good thing I went to her.
Every so often, I feel like it's a choir concert, you know? Me.
Okay. Number 4 and 3 look like they're going to be subbed in. Number 3 comes in for 2.
That's
and
going
then
to be
4 comes in for 1.
Hansen in for Reese Jordanson and Eliza Atwood in for Cassidy Pullman. MG's giving their libero a quick break as they send in an extra person. Alexis Fields to pop that one up. Sent over by number 14, Eliza Studebaker. Saved out of bounds just a tad too late by Madeline Hecox.
Number 2 for Oregon is coming out for somebody.
For somebody?
I did not see. I just saw her run to the bench. I didn't see a handshake or anything. Run to the bench though.
I didn't hear Ebert talk. So.
Yeah, Ebert didn't say anything either.
Okay. Sophie Sai's gonna put that one up. Looks like it was called out, but by MG, but that's not gonna go. Lily Severson's gonna put that one over and send it out of bounds as we take a risky but smart call out from Evelyn Lavoie, who yelled out. I don't know. I probably would have smacked that thing. I don't know about you.
I might have too. Just gonna be an instinct.
Yeah, like these girls are like just impressive. Popped up as it gets sent over by number 12. Number 12, we don't have.
I don't know what happened, but that one flew out. The whistle was called before it flew out, though.
Yeah, I saw that, but so MG was given the point. No, MG was not given the point. Oregon was given the point, as Oregon currently has a 10-point lead. Sophie decides to send that one over. Ooh, avoiding the net there. Good job, Cassidy Pullman's going to put that one up and over. Sent up and over by Evelyn Lavoie.
Oh, my goodness.
Stomped on Lily Severson.
Jeez.
Lily Severson's going to send that one back over to Greta Shriver. Just for number 16 to pop that up. Oh, Evelyn Lavoie is going to hit that one too far and too high.
I always wonder how hard they hit the ball for them to fall backwards and fall down.
You mean how hard, not how high?
Yeah, that's it.
English is not our thing today, is it?
It's really not.
Will, you and me should try taking up a different language.
Yep.
I'm sure we can speak a lot.
That'll work totally.
For those of you who are bilingual at home, we are very impressed.
Yeah.
We can barely speak one.
So Sophie is out, and then 2 other people for the other team was subbed out, but I didn't get to see it.
Yeah, it's okay, Will. Oh, it's going to get sent up and over by Peyton Hansen, and it's going to get sent to the garage door on the other side.
And Greta is in for 14, and 6 is in for 16.
Jordan Elsner in for Riley Anderson. Okay. Greta, look.
Exactly.
Hey, Greta, you see that orange spot right there? Look. Yeah, hit that spot. Okay. All right. Ooh, perfect. Right to Cassidy as that one gets kind of joggled around the front. Cassidy's. Ooh, wait. How many hits was that? Wait, what?
I feel like there's been a lot with more than just 3 hits tonight, but you know.
I'm not
a ref.
Yeah, that doesn't make. I don't know. I think it got passed back over to Oregon. That's okay. Cassidy Pullman's going to keep that one alive. Greta Look's going to send it up. Evelyn Lavoie is going to put that one up and over. No, not up and over. She's going to hit down on that one. Alexis Fields, good job. Greta Look's going to set Evelyn Lavoie back up. Ooh, soft tap as Cassidy Pullman's just a tad too late for that ball.
Yep.
Is Cassidy Pullman, is she a senior this year? No, she's a junior. Okay. So we got 1 more year of Cassidy Pullman for MG's libero, I'm guessing.
Very true.
Greta Look's getting that one prepared. Ooh, Cassidy Pullman's going to bring that one back into play. It's got to go over now. And that's going to be sent into the cheer section.
And Oregon scores. I wonder if they fall because of their balance, or maybe it's because they actually get really hit hard.
I'm sure they're hitting that ball hard enough as number 5, Sedona Poprowski, sends that one out.
And they all do the kick.
The heel kick up, timeout. Monona Grove.
By far the largest lead of the night with 13 points, and probably the most embarrassing one with 16 to 3. I don't know if there's a non-embarrassing 13-point lead, but you know, that's kind of how it goes. Oregon's looking like they're having fun out here, which is.
Oh yeah, look at I can see. I think it's Rachel Cook praising Sophie Tsai in the circle right now.
You could always see the bench smiling and laughing as everything is going on.
I like how the three coaches right there just kind of straight face, and then we look over at MG, and I think that's number 14 who we don't have. She's probably a JV player. But either way, that's number 14 who's just kind of like getting what appears to be a little bit impatient.
Looks kind of confused, but you know, I'm
okay.
kind of confused.
Me and you both, bro. Me and you both. Looks like similar lines coming back out on both sides.
So Oregon is starting with the ball. Number 18.
Greta, look.
She's got some pretty nice shoes.
I know. I love her shoes. They're purple.
She hits it over. It's hit up by 5. And then 12 hits it over to 6. 6 hits it up. The libero flies to the ground. 12 hits it over. It is semi-blocked, and something happened.
That would be, who is that? Show that number again. That's 2-0. Number 2 for Oregon crossed the line.
One is Cassidy is out again and is in for Ayla Jarek, I think, number 11. With 5 hits it over.
Jaricki.
7 hits it. 18 hits it up to 16, I think. 18 saves it. I mean, hits it over. 8 hits it over the net.
The boy's a little slow on that one.
5 gets it. 4 hits it, and it is blocked by number 12.
That is blocked by Oregon's number 12.
And it is blocked out of bounds, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We don't have number 12. Okay, so here's how we're ready. We're going to pull this one off like this.
Okay.
Number 12, we think is Hazel Rothering. It's not Hazel. We apologize.
Oh.
That one's going to get tapped by the front row and sent out of bounds. MG's trying to close back in this lead. We are within 10 now.
Yes, they're slowly chipping away the lead. Hasn't been a substitution yet or recently, so who knows. 5 hits it over, number 2 hits it up, and 18 hits it before it goes down. 5 hits it over, 12 knocks it up, and then 11 taps it gently in, and it does not save.
Looks like Greta Look is just kind of going a little bit back and forth. I don't know if she's second guessing herself.
Score is now 16-7. Oregon in the lead.
Number 5 is going to send that one all the way over to Evelyn Lavoie. Greta Look's going to bring it back in bounce for number 6, Jordan Elsner, to send it over, and that's going to be called out by number 5, Sedona Paprowski. And that's going to be a good call on her.
Sedona is getting ready to serve it over to
Evelyn Lavoie. Alexis Fields going to continue going. And Alexis Fields is just going to kind of pop that net right there.
She did not hit that hard enough. Timeout, Oregon.
Timeout, Oregon.
Momentum is slowly shifting in the building.
Yep, all right, okay. Ready for this, Will? We're going to do the teacher count. You ready? We're going to see how many teachers we can see either in the audience or in the stands. Or, for Mr. Adamatis' case, sitting right there.
Yeah.
Looks like...
Let's see. Ow. I hurt, so I hit my knee into the table.
I can see Jimmy P. over there. Well, as Oregon High School students know him as Jimmy P.
Yes.
Or as Jim Pliner, our high school principal. I can see Mr. Jameson, one of our athletic people, I believe.
We have both of the athletic directors here.
Yeah, I see Miss Spencer Grant in the corner. I see Miss Zawicki, who's an associate principal.
Lisa is here.
Oh, and of course, how can we forget our 2 obvious ones, Mr. Adamatis and Mr. Ebert, our coach and our PAC announcer. Well, not PAC, our overhead announcer.
PA announcer.
PA, there's the word I'm looking for, PA announcer. I think that's all the teachers I see for tonight, unless MG has some in their stands.
Anyways, Sedona hits it over. Alexis Fields hits it, and then it is not hit. 12 hits it over, and then 11 taps it up. Greta Look hits it. Hit back up by 12, and then 8 knocks it in.
The boy's going to get drove back, looks back up on that one.
And Greta hits it down, and we scored.
Number 3 to Payne Hansen. She's going to be a little bit short on that one. And as we can see, Oregon's student section standing back up.
Evelyn was just subbed out for somebody out there.
Evelyn Lavoie was subbed out for Devin Howard.
Yeah. Devin gets ready to serve.
Devin's going to send this one on over to MG. It's popped up by number 5, Sedona.
Gets over. Ayla hits it over.
To Alexis Fields. Greta looks going to pop that one up. Saved by number 12. Do we think that's
You might have to go with
Hazel Rothery.
But 5 for Monona made the choice to not hit it. And then Eliza and Peyton have both been subbed out for
Reese. Wait,
yes.
right? No.
No, there's 4 and 3 that were just subbed
Yep.
out. But Cassidy hits it over.
Greta looks going to keep that one in the sky for Jordan Elsner. It's going to get set up beautifully for number 11, Eliza Arkey.
Ayla and Arizona play a little back and forth as they score.
And was that a net touch I saw called, or what was?
I'm not aware.
I don't know. I saw the ref do something, but kind of did it a little low, so I couldn't see.
Not sure. Cassidy gets ready to serve, though.
Yeah, Cassidy's back up to serve as MG's closing in that lead within 6 now. Ooh, there you go. Greta's going to tap that one up. Sent over by Jordan Elsner. Popped up and over by number 2, Reese Gordonson. Greta looks going to tap that one out. Look at MG's bench now. MG's bench is up, and away.
It is now only a 5-point lead, Oregon. Cassidy gets ready to serve again. It's a lot less jumping and smiling from Oregon. They're slowly locking back in.
They're lock in, Oregon, lock in. Alexis Fields going to put that one up for Greta Fields. Greta Shrever's going to send that one over. Ooh,
saved by Arizona and hit over by Ayla.
And Devin Howard and Alexis Fields are just a shy too short to that one. That's all right.
It's now a 4-point lead, Oregon. It was 13, but Monona's going on a little bit of a run. It was 16-3 for a while. Now it's 17-13.
Dad Howard's going to put that one up for Greta. Look, Greta Shrever's going to send that one up and over. Sent up once again by Elijah Arkey. Kept alive. Greta Shrever's going to put that one up and over to number 2, Reese Jordanson. Sent back over by Elijah Arkey. Alexis Fields is going to just roll that right off of her fingers.
Ayla hit her at a wrong angle. And
as we can see right now, Coach Chris is getting less and less impressed. Lock in. Right, Will?
Yep. Gotta lock in and win this game and this set. All right. Cassidy hits it over to 2. And then hits the 3. And then Greta hits it down and knocks it on 5. It's now 18-14 Oregon. Hazel, I'm assuming, is coming in for Sophie.
We're going to wait till Ebert talks. See if. Nope, Ebert's not going to say anything.
Ebert didn't say a word.
We will never know if that's Hazel.
Yeah. Alexis hits it over. And then Reese hits it over.
Devin Howard down. Lily Severson and Madeline Heacock's lining up to get subbed out for number 12 and number 6, Reese Vanderbilt and Arizona Beef.
Oregon only needs 7 more points to score and win this set.
7 more, but within 2, and we're closing in on them.
Madeline hits it over.
Greta looks going to pop that one. Sophie Si's going to send that one down and around.
And Cassidy
Pullman is going to go on a little roll there. A tumble for that one. Rolling.
Wow. 18 comes in for 14 and 6 comes in for 16. That's normally the sub. I've said 6 in for 16 or 16 in for 6 a lot today.
16. There you go.
But Riley is about to serve it over.
Riley Anderson in the pocket.
And it's hit by Cassidy. Then hit by Sedona. And then hit over by Reese.
Alexis Fields popped that one up. Oh, Sophie Sy.
Yeah, she hit that.
It's always fun to say it like that.
Sedona looked unsure if it was going in or out, but they bet on out, and it was in.
And it was in. How many football terms do you think we can use in volleyball?
Probably a lot. It's the game of inches.
The front line, the game of inches. There you go. Ooh, ball's kind of out of control down there, it looks like. That one's going to go over now. Popped Sophie Sy, Alexis Fields up and over. Greta Shrever's going to send that one over. Saved by number 5, Sophie Sy.
Sedona couldn't get back up 2 times in a row. Sedona couldn't get up fast enough.
That song's going to be stuck in my head for the rest of the night now. Rollin', rollin', rollin'. Just keep those doggies rollin'.
Wow.
Rawhide.
Miss Anderson is getting ready to serve the ball over. It's hit by Cassidy. And then Madeline hits it up too.
Sent over by Lily Severson. Alexis feels that's going to bounce off of her face. That looks like it hurt a little bit.
Sounded painful. I didn't even get to see this.
I want to see this on the replay real quick. Just don't serve the ball yet. Okay, Aliyah? Don't serve the ball yet. I want to see this on the replay. And I'm going to miss it on the replay.
Aliyah hits it over. And
that's called in. Ooh, wait, we can see this on the replay right now, though.
Greta makes the business decision.
Oh, yeah. That was unfortunately sent over, not right into the face.
Dang.
Oh, that's going to hurt tomorrow.
She looks good now. Hopefully she's okay.
Yeah. Alexis is a strong and powerful one. She got kicked in the face, I think, 2 years ago, but that's beside the point.
Okay, then. Well, Alexis hits it down to Sophie, and that unfortunately goes out. It is now a 3-point lead, Oregon, 21-18. Oregon only needs 4 more to win the set. Then we got Ayla about to serve again. Aliyah.
Aliyah Jararki.
Butcher these names.
Aliyah's going to put one up and over to Alexis Fields. Kind of kept in balance. Greta Shrevers. Ooh, just a bump.
Hold on.
Oh, is that 4?
I thought that was 4.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I don't know.
And then it is timeout Oregon.
Yeah. Monona Grove.
Momentum has
in
switched.
3.
So what's interesting is if Oregon wins all 3 sets, you will never know that this game was close. Like the first set, it was always a 2-3 point difference until the end. And then it was, we're up 13, and now we're only up 2.
2 right now, yeah. No. Yeah, you're right, 2.
Yeah.
My math ain't mathing right now. We hope that you are enjoying tonight's broadcast of Panther Sports. If you're a business or organization would like to support community access programs like this, please contact Paul at ocamedia.com for more information. Paul's a nice guy. We like Paul.
Paul's a pretty nice guy.
Pretty nice?
He's pretty nice.
I think he's a nice guy.
He's a nice guy.
He's a great guy.
Like Tom Hanks in a sense. He's not
He
much
is
of a nice
actually.
guy.
He is. He's a great guy.
He's the OCA Tom Hanks.
He's like meeting Tom Hanks in person. That's how nice of a guy he is.
Yep.
One thing I don't think I'll ever do in my life is meet Tom Hanks.
You always wish.
But I've met Paul.
You have met Paul.
I've met Paul.
It's the exact same thing, man.
Number 11, Aliyah Jararki is setting up in the back line. Aliyah, dang.
She's 5'10", fun fact.
Yeah.
Greta makes a business decision, and it works out.
They only got 1 player's height on the sheet that we were given. That's Aliyah Jararki standing at 5'10".
Yeah. Evelyn comes in for Devin. Greta hits it over.
Greta. Popped up by Cassidy Pullman, sent on and over by Sedona. Continue to keep going. Sent over by number 14 for Oregon, Liza Studebaker.
Liza smacks the net. And then Reese is going out for Peyton. And then the libero is out for somebody. I got to memorize these names. I'm going to get it
takes a lot. Peyton Hansen will serve that. Ooh, it's going to be a diving battle, but Alexis Fields, thank you for diving early. You almost hit something. Oh, MG's about to take the lead here.
Oregon 22-21. How the turns have tabled. Peyton hits it over. And then it's hit back by Greta. It's hit over the net. It's down. And then hits the pole. Dang.
No, it hits the. Ooh, I know the name for this. I think. That red and white thing. If next time you guys see it when our cameraman zooms out, you'll see it. But Sophie Sy up to serve.
Alexis was subbed out.
Sent up by Cassidy Pullman. Sent up and over by Madeline Heacock. Sent over by Lily Severson. And it looks like number 16, Riley Anderson, is going to get sent on her butt on that one. But
yeah, Lily and Madeline are both being subbed out.
So for
Ayla, I'm just going to keep saying it wrong, and Reese.
Did you say Layla?
I said Ayla.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to.
You're trying. Well, we understand.
I'm trying to get there.
You're trying.
But Arizona is going to be
Arizona popped up, and that's going to send way back. It's got to go over now.
And it goes over. And down.
Oregon needs 1 point. They need a point right off the bat. Greta Look in the serve.
Riley and Liz.
Greta's a sophomore, isn't she? Yeah, she is.
Is she?
Yep, she's a sophomore.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Be a great confidence booster being put in last point of the game. That's going to get up. Popped back over by other Greta. Greta Look's going to send that over.
Other Greta.
Other Greta. Sedona's going to keep that alive. Greta Shriver's going to pop out up to Greta Look as Evelyn Lavoie is going to go in for the spike. Saved by Cassidy Pullman. Sent up and over by Reese Vander. Well, not Reese. Geez, Sedona. They're going to try to get out the spike, and it's going to be caught on the net, and Oregon is going to win the second set.
That's the end of the set. If you just look at the sets, you'll never know how close and how not close this was the entire time.
I know, that's crazy. Look at that, 22 to 25. Well, we're going to have a 3-minute break, and me and Will are also going to give our voices a quick break, so we will see you guys all in a few minutes. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's get ready to rumble. It is now 2-0 for the sets. Oregon is winning. We've got Sophie Sy out there. We've got Liza.
Alexis, oh, I can name them. Watch this, ready? We got Devin Howard, Greta Shriver, Sophie Sy, not Greta Look, number 14, Liza Studebaker, Riley Anderson. Who am I missing? Devin Howard.
You said Devin Howard to begin with.
I did.
That was like the first name you said.
Oh, did I say Alexis Fields?
I don't remember.
I don't think so.
I think you did. I'm not sure.
Huh. I don't think they get sent up and over.
Anyways, whoa.
Diving already in the front.
The whole
Madeline
row.
Hecox is just going to kind of send that into the net.
Cassidy must be a gymnast on her free time.
Dude, I think you're right.
That roll was very acrobatic.
Well, here's the truth. I would not be surprised if a lot of volleyball players were gymnasts.
I wouldn't be either. The amount of times they fall, and they just get back
the
up.
amount of times they fall and like the rolls and the flips that they end up doing.
Exactly. Good flexibility. I don't know what's happening. The net person all the way at the end is talking to one of our coaches right now.
Chris or the other one?
The one in the bright pink shirt whose name is escaping me at the moment.
Okay. Sent over by Cassidy Pullman. Sophie Sai's going to keep that one up and going. Sent over by Sophie Sai. Cassidy Pullman's going to do a touch-up, and that's going to be the lift on that one.
I don't know what happened, but, you know, Oregon scores.
I don't know what the 2 means, but that's okay.
Monona's coach is back in the game now.
Yeah, there's Monona's coach. She's getting hype.
Yep.
Hyping up her team.
We got Riley about to serve it over.
Riley Anderson. And Riley Anderson going to put it in.
Man, I think this is the first game, if they win, that we've announced that they've won. It might be the second.
No, this would be the first.
Would it be the first? Yeah, this is either the first or the second.
Because every time we played MG, I've been announcing with either Dave. No, not Dave. Who am I thinking of? Mark. No, not Mark. I've announced with 2 different people. One's a young guy, one's an older guy.
Oh, I see.
Can't think of their names right now. It's making me upset.
Evelyn comes in for Devin.
Evelyn Lavoie.
Their names rhyme. Their first names do, at least.
Evelyn and Devin. Yep, you're right.
Yeah.
Cassidy Pullman.
Leloy and
Keep
Howard
that one
going.
up for for Elia.
It says hi to the net.
Hi to the net, and they're all happy because they're calling that a net call because it touched the net. That's fun.
Yeah. Not the net that you're seeing, ladies and
Not the
gentlemen.
net, yeah.
It's the one all the way at the top.
It's the one all the way at the top of our gym. And it's sent back over. We're going to hear me.
And it did not
blocked by Sophie Sai and Evelyn Lavoie. Hey, Cameron, can you zoom up to that net that we were talking about earlier, all the way at the top? Thank you so much. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's the net that they hit.
Yeah, it breaks the gym in half during, lunch and stuff.
Yeah, they got to really hit that. I don't even think I can hit that thing with volleyball.
I could throw it up there. That's about it.
I could throw it up there. Evelyn Lavoie is going to spike that on
goodness.
down to Madeline Hecox, and it's going to roll off of her arm.
That's hype right there.
Hype?
Yeah. You know you're really getting hyped as a player.
No, I thought you said hike.
No, that's not hike. It's hype. That's,
okay, got it.
I think baseball. I'm not sure.
Hike. No, hike?
Hike? No,
hike
it's
is football.
Okay. Never mind.
Hike.
Anyways.
Sophie Sai. Every time we don't talk, Sophie Sai ends up getting a kill. Like, we should just stop talking.
Maybe. We should just have an awkward moment of silence so then we start winning.
Awkward moment of silence. Silence.
There we go.
Wow. English is not our language, Will.
Retta serves it over.
Retta's going to put that one on over to Cassidy Pullman. And it's sent up by Madeline Hecox. Sent
then it
over.
Is hit over by Ayla.
Alaya.
Number 11. And then Oregon hits the net. And then we got number 11 up to serve. 2 comes in, 3 comes in for 2, and 4 comes in for 1. So Cassidy is out, and so is Reese. And Peyton and Eliza are both in. This hit over and caught. Sophie hits it up. And down.
And down indeed.
Peyton cannot hit that up in the air. I'm assuming 12 is Hazel. She comes in for Alexis.
Wait, Ebert might talk. Is Ebert going to talk?
No.
Ebert.
I think Ebert's done just calling our sub-ins. He's looking kind of...
Yeah, I know. He's looking relaxed.
Yeah, he's like, I'm tired.
Ebert, we need you now.
Oh,
that one's going to get popped up by Greta. Sent back.
That could have went out.
Lily Severson's going to pop this one over. Sophie Sai is going to keep this one going. Evelyn Lavoie. With a little bit of a fake. Looks like Lily Severson and Madeline Hecox are going to go up for the fake and come right back down.
This is like Evelyn's
Who's
second time
5?
scoring this time.
Sedona, dude.
Number 5 is Sedona.
Dude, look at Sedona's shoes. The bright pink.
That's dedication right there.
That is heavy dedication.
And
it's Oregon's pink out tonight, so thank you, Sedona.
Yeah.
That means a lot.
They're wearing the other team's colors.
So
that one looked in. That one was barely in. That's the game of inches right there.
That is the game of inches.
Number 12 is coming in for 10 and 6 in for 7.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have an interesting fact for you. Will, this year is a senior, and one of our seniors, and for homecoming, we have these spirit days. I have only seen Will wear pink now twice in my life.
Yeah.
Will looks really good in pink. You should wear pink more often, Will.
Thanks. Potentially.
Potentially. Arizona's going to send that one over. And that's going to get sent up and over by 14, Liza. And it's going to be just kind of dribbled around. Ooh, there's another term we can use.
What?
Dribble.
Dribble. Hey, dribbled off their hands.
Dribbled off the hands, dribbled onto the ground.
12 hits it out. Ebert does call Oregon sub-ins. 14 is in for 18, and then 16 came in for, I think, numbers. I can't see the numbers. Standing sideways. Anyway, Sedona hits it up, and then it is hit up by Arizona, and then hit over back to by Sedona. Greta hits it up to other Greta.
Evelyn Lavoie. No, that was Evelyn Lavoie, not Greta.
George 7 and 18?
No, that's 8.
Oh. Oh, I thought 18 had that.
Yeah, no,
and then
8.
it was hit over.
Greta looks on. No, Greta looks in.
Yeah.
No, some of these shoes I'm loving.
I thought, sorry.
Like pink shoes by Jordan, pink shoes by Sedona, pink shoes by Evelyn, Alexis, and then there's purple shoes by Greta Look.
Well, yeah. A lot of the other team, besides a few of them, have pink or pink-ish shoes.
And then there's Aliyah who's wearing bright green.
Yeah. Hazel scores, and then Evelyn is being subbed out for Devin.
Devin Howard. Ebert, start calling more Oregon. We have no clue who number 12 is. We think it's Hazel, but we don't know.
It's the only 12 on here, so
I know.
It has to be it.
It has to be Hazel, right?
Like, it just really has to be.
Well, on our sheets, it says that Greta Looks number 13. She's number 18, so.
Wow. This must be old. Well, no, it's from this year.
It's from this year, yeah.
But Monona needs a timeout after hitting it out.
Oregon's
slowly getting hyped up.
Pocket over. Well, this game's starting to become a real interesting matchup, isn't it?
It is.
So, for those of you guys who joined us a little bit late or are now just joining us, there has been a few interesting things happening. On your guys' screen, you guys will currently see sets 1, Oregon 2, MG 0. Oregon almost lost both of those sets toward the end. I don't know, I think.
Insanely close ones. The first one, it was always back and forth until the last 5 points for Oregon. It was always back and forth. There was no lead.
3 points or 2 points?
It was 3 points or 2 points, maybe even 1 point the whole time.
No, it wasn't 1 point.
And then the second set, Oregon was up 13.
14.
I thought it was 13.
14-0.
14-0. It was 14-0, yes. And then eventually that lead went away, and it was neck and neck at the end.
Indeed. Got scary toward the end.
Would have been the greatest comeback ever, but you know.
That would have been a great comeback.
It's not comeback season for Monona. It is time to win for Oregon.
No, it is not. Oregon's got one more set, and then we can all go home.
Devin gets ready to serve it over after they figure out something. We got they're talking to each other. I was gonna say.
Yeah, both the line judges
over here
are down on over there.
I was gonna say people are just dancing on the net. Like, what's going on over here?
Go.
They're talking. They're going over it all. They're all here. Looking, waiting, talking. Everyone's trying to find ways to amuse themselves.
Talking.
Yeah. Oregon, a lot of them are either wearing pink highlighter shoes, but one person, I think that Sophie, is not wearing pink highlighter shoes. She's like, no, we're gonna keep it traditional.
Which one are you talking about? Are you
the
talking
shoes
about
for Oregon. Sophie's got black and black shoes.
Sophie's size got
orange.
We got black
laces.
shoes with orange laces.
MG,
do we have any blue shoes on MG?
Dude,
I feel like this happens every time. Are we always talking about shoes at
yeah,
one point?
because there's always times like this where it's this huge hold up for like who knows what reason.
I know what they're talking about. They're out of order right now, I think. So basically what I think is currently going on is Oregon subbed somebody in too early and for the wrong position. I think. Yep, Evelyn Lavoie is walking back in right now.
Who knows? But yeah, it's always the shoes. The shoes.
No, it was the knee pads last time.
It was the knee pads because we didn't know why they had them, and some people didn't have them. Some were thicker, and some weren't.
People had their knee pads on their knees, like on their kneecaps. Some people had their knee pads on their shins. No, not on their on their shins. Yeah.
Some people had them on their knees. Most of them had them on their shins, and some were like thicker, and then some were thinner. Like you can see.
And then some people just like weren't wearing them, which I thought was crazy.
Yeah, because
for not wearing knee pads.
The amount of sliding they do on the ground and just falling in
Looks
general.
like everybody has them this time, but.
Yeah. Thankfully, keeping it safe.
Yeah. But then there's people like, look at Greta real quick.
Yeah, like
they're like fully
hers-
on her chin.
like hers are black, and then everyone else on her team is just white. I think she might have had her own, and then everyone else just got the default ones.
Probably. Oh, I'm not talking about Greta Shriver. I'm talking about Greta Look with the white Under Armours.
Wow.
Sent
I
up
was
and
looking at
over
Rachel Cook.
by Devin Howard.
We got the wrong name. I'm looking at Rachel Cook.
I was looking at Greta Look.
All these rhyming names.
No, it's not the rhyming names. It's the command names. That's what we call
Rachel
them.
Cook, Greta
Rachel
Look,
Cook,
yeah.
Greta Look. Is that it for this team? I think it is.
I think that might be. Anyways, Monona does score, and
Oh, no, that's right.
be after it.
There is one more, I think. Is it for this team or for the other team? I
It's
think
for the other team. I think it's the other team,
Wood
because it's
one.
Eliza Atwood. You
Yeah,
know,
Eliza Atwood.
You gotta put a apostrophe in her name.
There you go.
But it is hit over. Then Greta Luck gets in. Oh,
Sent over by number 12, saved up front. Cassidy Pullman's going to put that one back over. Greta Look's going to put that one up for number 7 for Oregon, Greta Shriver. Going to kind of keep on going around.
Greta squared. And it is blocked by number 6 for Oregon. We got Jordan.
And then number 6 for MG, Reese Vandervelde is going to be a little bit late. Let's go back to that conversation real quick. I wish I had 2 capital letters in my last name. Vandervelde? Awesome.
That is pretty cool. But then Sophie is coming in for, we're assuming, is Hazel. Ebert is calling the Monona sub in, which is 14 is not on our page, but she's in for number 6. Reese.
I couldn't hear what Ebert said right there.
Yeah, I couldn't either.
Sent over, Alexis Fields goes up.
Oh my goodness.
Jordan Elsner with the kill.
That is insane.
Have we had any serving aces this game? I don't think so.
I'm not sure.
I don't think we
Not
have.
that I'm aware of.
And then thank you to the kid that's wearing the Justin Jefferson jersey who just threw that ball back in.
You the real MVP.
Yeah. Alexis Fields is going to put that one up for number 12, Arizona, sent over by Reese Georgeson. Kept alive. Ooh, Greta Look's got that. She's got it.
Look squared. The rescue.
Oh, net call. Nope.
And that's 4 hits.
4 hits.
Yep.
And I saw a net there, so looks like they called the 4 hits. That's okay, though.
As long as it was called. That's all that matters.
MG within 10. It's going to get popped up by number 5, Sedona. Sent over by Reese Georgeson. Blocked in the front, and Cassidy Pullman's going to get sent to the ground.
They should wear like headbands or something. Monona calls timeout. Something else I've noticed is that other than, I think, the libero from Monona has knee pads, whatever they're called, elbows, there they are, elbow pads on, but I can't tell if Oregon does because they wear long sleeves.
Well, I think the libero for MG has a long sleeve. I think that's why.
Yeah, but then there's someone directly in front of 10 and 11 that's not wearing arm or like, not like knee and knee. Wow.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Arm knee pads, whatever they're
I can't
called.
see anything right now, Will.
Oh, that's unfortunate. right next to 6, if you can see him.
Right? Is that 9? Oh, I can't even see numbers right now.
Yeah, the number,
Wow.
like, her arms are crossed.
Yeah,
like,
I know what you're
covered.
talking about. She's wearing knee pads. She's not wearing elbow pads, but she also has short sleeve.
Yeah, but a lot of them have short sleeves other than the libero, but everyone in Oregon has long sleeves.
Does the libero have?
The libero has long sleeves.
Yeah, the libero has long sleeves. Well, that's the nice thing about Oregon. All of our jerseys are long. Yeah, well, the libero has long sleeves.
That's it for them, and then everyone else has some sort of sleeved part, compression sleeve on.
Sleeve for their elbow when they dive.
I don't know if Oregon does.
There goes Alexis Fields, going to put that one in. It's going to get put around up front over to Greta Look. Devin Howard's going to put that one up for Jordan Elsner. Jordan Elsner is going to bring that one over back down to Cassidy Pullman. Arizona V's going to send that one. I heard a whistle for Oregon. What is it called?
Was it called on?
Called on.
It was called on them.
It was called on MG.
But it was hit over, and someone in Oregon hit it out. But I don't know, but the whistle was blown before that.
Yeah.
But Alexis hits it over, and then Reese hits it over back to Alexis. Greta Look hits it up to other Greta, and then Sophie saves it. And then Greta and Devin both hit it.
There's a whistle again.
Yeah.
All right, so before then, what that refs believe that the ball contacted more than once by a player. So that just happened again. That's what that 2 is when they put it up. I couldn't see what the sign is because they put it down too quickly. But yeah, that's what that is.
Lily and Madeline for Monona are back in, and Madeline is now serving the ball over.
Number 7. Send that one over to Devin Howard. Greta looks to pop it up. Sophie's side is send it over, popped all the way back to Sedona. Put up and over by Reese Jorgensen. And diving out as we see everybody kind of going back to that huddle. All happy.
Score is now 17-7, Oregon in the lead. Oregon just needs 8 more to win, and Monona need 18. It's anybody's game, kind of.
It is actually, because
no lead is safe.
We've seen it. We're only 10 points ahead right now for Oregon, and we've seen some pretty crazy comebacks already.
As my dad says, no lead is safe.
No lead is safe. I agree with that. Greta looks going to put that one up for Sophie Tsai. Sophie Tsai's going to send that one down. Juggling among, and they can't hit that one over in time as Sedona's going to take that dive and can't get it up and over.
6 and 18 are being subbed out for 14 and 16. 6 and 16 once again.
Dude, I kind of hope number 12 comes back in because I want to know if that's Hazel Rothering or not.
Yeah. I wonder if like the people like 6 and 16 always get subbed in and out for each other. I wonder if they ever play together at the same time.
I don't think so, no, because I think the idea is one of them's tall, one of them's a little shorter, and meant for that back row and serving.
Yeah. I don't know. I thought that would kind of suck. It's like, oh, we're good friends, but like I don't get to play with you. Like, you know, I feel like that would kind of suck. Like, oh, we're on the same team, but I sub you in and then you sub me out. Like, oh,
I sub you and you sub me
like
out.
that feels like that would be like harsh, you know?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't know. I'll ask Coach Adamatis. MG, there we go with the cheer. As MG's now 9 points. Closing that gap. Elia Girardi is going to continue to serve.
18-9 here in Oregon, Wisconsin.
Oregon, Wisconsin.
Not Oregon. That's
not Oregon, yeah. Don't call us Oregon.
And that's out.
Going to get hit out by Liza Studebaker. MG is going to be energetic in calling that one.
Still a lot of smiles and laughs for Oregon.
What just happened? They second guessing that one?
I don't know either. That one was insanely out and nobody hit it.
That was
so I don't know.
No one hit it. What are they calling?
I don't know what they would call. Looking back at the replay, that just flies out and no one is near it.
Okay, MG still. That's still MG's. I'm confused on what happened there. That's
yeah, okay. I don't know what the idea was. Seeing it on the replay we've got here, it just flew past number 11, Miss J.
Looks like Greta Shriver's asking the line judge a few questions.
Interesting.
She's going to go report back to Adamatis.
I don't know what happened, but okay then.
Once again, Elia is going to put that one up and over. Continue to get put on. Sophie Tsai is going to send that one over as it goes off of Madeline Hecox. And that's going to make MG shift. Evelyn Lavoie in for Devin Howard.
That's a pretty random theme to
Pink Panther theme?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's Pink Night and we're the Panthers.
It's pink out, dude, and we're the Panthers. I don't understand. I don't get your meaning.
I mean, I guess that makes sense.
Perfect theme to hum.
Sedona hits it in. 3 comes in for 2, and then 4 comes in for 1.
Have you watched the original Pink Panther cartoon?
Yes.
It's awesome.
Yes, I've seen the cartoons. I've seen the one with, I almost said Martin Lawrence, Steve Martin.
Steve Martin.
Steve Martin Lawrence. And then something happened. I don't know. I think it may have been hit. Oh, there's the 2.
There's the 2. You know what that means, Will? You remember?
No.
One person made contact with it more than once.
Ah, okay.
So
you can only hit it once as it goes over. So you just got to move out the way.
So you're close. So basically, what happens is it can be hit to you. You put it to another player and then hit back to you. It cannot be hit by you and then hit by you again.
Oh, okay. Somebody hit it in there twice.
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense. Oregon is now up 6. It is 19-13.
MG's comeback is getting scarier and scarier as Peyton Hansen is going to take control of this.
Like that has been said earlier, no lead is safe.
No lead is safe. Sophie
was blocked by number
5 and number 4, Eliza Atwood and Sedona Poprowski.
Double team, and timeout is called.
Timeout, Oregon.
Now it is only a 5-point lead here in Oregon.
Oregon.
Wow.
Come on, Will. It's your hype.
I'm good. We got to lock in on this game.
Dude, I should join the cheer team.
You should have, man. That's something you should have been doing.
Something I could have been doing.
You could be. You know, you still got an entire year left. You got this year and next year. I'll come back and watch you cheer if you're on the team. I think for our teacher counter, I think I see Miss Dunn and another counselor. Neither of them are teachers, but I think they're there. And I think next to her, behind Miss Dunn, is Mr. Mitchell, but I am not sure. That kind of looks like him. It has his essence.
Has the essence? I
Yes.
love that you just said that.
It's just not essence. I don't know what the word I'm thinking of is. It's like his presence, maybe.
His presence in the room. You sound like you're can't think of the word I'm looking for.
His aura is magical.
His aura, there you go.
It is hit over, and then, Sophie hits it over to number 3. 7 hits it up to 5. 8 goes to the ground. Hit is over by Greta. And then it is hit in the air to 5, Sedona. Sedona hits it over to 14 and 16, and then 8 hits it over. And something is called, and Monona gets the point. So now the score is 19-15, Monona. Peyton hits the ball over. Sophie hits it back over to them. Miss J hits it up, and then 4 gets it, and that was a flip. Hold on.
There you go, Alexis.
Hold on. They should get style points for that one. That was insane.
Evan Lavoie is going to put that one over. Alexis Fields
See,
up.
now they can't lose this one now. She did an entire backflip for them.
It's going to kind of be volleyed back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
One's going to get put over by Greta Streeter.
My goodness.
Oh
my goodness.
Sent
Whoa,
over by
whoa.
Lily Severson into the net.
Wow.
Wow.
That was a really long one.
A little bit harder, and that would have been perfect.
Hold on. The one we've all been waiting for. 12 has just been subbed in for 2 now.
Alexis Fields out.
Ebert, come on, man.
Ebert, dude.
What are you doing?
Ebert.
He's doing this on purpose now.
Yeah, he hears us, doesn't he?
He has to. Sophie hits it over to number 1. And then, 10 with power.
Whoa,
swings
Lily
it out.
Severson is sending that one out.
And it hits Lisa.
Lily, say you're sorry to Lisa.
She didn't deserve that.
We love Lisa.
She gave me a basketball today.
She gave me a basketball today. Well, it's your birthday tomorrow, isn't it, Will?
Yes, it is.
Well,
and Oregon scores again.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you see Will out in public, or if you go to school with Will, make sure you wish him a happy birthday tomorrow.
Yeah, totally. I will be 18.
The big 1-8.
The big 1-8.
The big 1-8. Oh, blocked up in that front. Lily Severson's going to send that one on over. Knocked over by Greta Streeter. Cassidy Pullman's going to keep that one alive.
Oh, okay.
Evelyn Lavoie is going to back that one up.
Little two-hand toss-ups.
Cassidy Pullman's going to keep that alive as Madeline Hecox. Sedona is going to send that over finally. Sophie Tsai keeping it alive. Sent way back and over. That one's got to go over now. Got to go over now.
So close. That would have been insane.
If either Lily Severson or Madeline Hecox had gotten that one over, that would have been one of the most impressive plays, I think.
I wonder if Cassidy can do a mid-game backflip too.
Oregon's now within 2 points of a win. Oregon's now within 1 point of a win.
I like the nonchalantness of some of the players out here. Like in the one before this most recent one, number 14 for Oregon, she smacks the ball and then kind of gives them, why would you do that look to the other team, which is kind of insane. I'm like, yo,
Cassidy
that's
Pullman's
crazy.
going to put that one up over to Sedona. Sent over by Lily Severson. I think that was. There's 2 players there. Oh, and that is going to be
game.
Win Oregon. Well, will they shake hands? This will be Monona Grove's, I believe, last appearance of the season.
I think it is.
So what I'll do real quick is I will thank all of the seniors for playing, because most of these seniors have played 4 years in high school. So we're going to start off at the top with Reese Jordanson. Then we're going to move on down to Eliza Atwood. Next is Grace Pinkston. And then Lily Severson, you guys all had an amazing season.
Yes.
And we wish you the best of luck.
Good luck out there.
After you graduate. And then back over to our Oregon, as we are going to have Oregon playing on Saturday. Like I said at the beginning of this, if they win on Saturday, then they go next Thursday. If they lose on Saturday, then next week Thursday, we will be holding regionals at your Oregon Panthers Stadium.
That is true.
So,
if they win again, you probably won't hear from us here.
Yeah, if they win again, this will be the last announcing of the season. This will be our last time announcing for the season. So,
it's a very happy, sad occasion.
It's a very happy, sad occasion, yes. But, however, me and Will might be doing basketball.
We will. We will be here for basketball games.
Yep. So we should be here for basketball games. So we look forward to hanging out again in the announcer's booth. We love doing this. We love that you guys love us.
It's going to be awesome.
So we would like to remind you, possibly for the last time this volleyball season, that this exclusive broadcast is brought to you on OCA Media in partnership with your local employee-owned Hy-Vee grocery store.
The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play.
The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community.
The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today.
One Community Bank, feel good banking.
The Oregon Area Community Coalition, helping youth thrive. Visit us at OregonAreaCares.org.
Wisco Industries, your trusted neighbors for generations.
Thorhorst Insurance, insuring Oregon and all of Wisconsin.
Panther Exteriors.
Shackelford Heating and Cooling.
And Stoughton Health. Well, that is going to be a wrap.
Yeah.
Either for me and Will's announcing season for volleyball, or, well, it's going to be a wrap of the game. So
wrap of the game.
Yep.
Sure.
We all hope to see you guys next time. We hope that I will hopefully be seeing you guys next year. I'm not sure if Will be joining us.
Who knows?
Maybe not. A surprise appearance, maybe.
Yeah,
but
do a guest one every here and there.
Final score, Oregon Panthers 3 sets, Monona Grove 0 sets, Oregon 25, MG 15.
And this is really one of those games where the score doesn't say how close the game really was.
It doesn't. It does not do its justice, I feel. And as parents and students come onto the court, we'll go ahead and wrap up here, and then you guys at home can go look at stats and stuff. But I'm Ben.
I'm Will.
And we will see you guys next time. See ya.
Actually good, like sometimes you don't even have to say anything to someone for them to know they understand, and they don't have to say anything to you. Sometimes it's about a hug. It's about somebody holding you and telling you, not even telling you anything, that's what I'm saying, holding you. The main thing I'm trying to say is that you should keep your ears open and you should listen. And I'm just dealing with it how I'm dealing with it, and I'm trying my best. Obviously,